Well, it all begins with a handshake. What happens after that is anyone's guess.
That's right. Today, contract negotiations between the United Auto Workers and Ford began, and they come at a critical time for the industry as car companies shift into the mobility business. Business editor Rod Maloney was in Dearborn for today's ceremonial kickoff.
These talks are going to be decidedly different than the last couple of national contracts in that the automotive industry has been doing exceptionally well. The profits are big, companies are flush, but yet they say things are starting to plateau. Well, the UAW doesn't want to hear that. They're coming in strong saying, look, you guys are making a lot of money. We want to make more money as well. The handshake dates back to the 1930s, a symbol of trust that both sides will work to get a good contract. For the United Auto Workers, the niceties end as the grip releases. President Gary Jones telling anyone who'll listen, forget a concessionary contract.
So I'm here today to say loud and clear that this year's negotiations, we will halt the race to the bottom. We will protect our work, our jobs, and our way of life. We expect an agreement that recognizes our contributions to the profitability and looks ahead to Ford Motor Company for a very prosperous future.
And it's sizing up to be a contentious year. The company's issues start with reducing healthcare costs that can run each about $1 billion a year. They want more temporary employees and competitive labor rates in comparison to the transplants like Toyota. Toyota's paying about $50 an hour without other benefits. GM spends $63, Ford $60, and Fiat Chrysler $55. The UAW wants higher wages, job security, a quicker path to top scale, and fewer temporaries. Still, Bill Ford expressed optimism.
We're going to have some, tough issues. We always do. We're going to have disagreements. We always do. But in the end, we always try and do what's right for our company.
Now, General Motors, Fiat, Chrysler have their handshakes tomorrow. And the next step in all of this, because this is pattern bargaining, is to pick what's called a target. And essentially, it's the first company to go where they get the first contract and then pattern the other two after that. We're not expecting to see that until probably sometime around Labor Day. Devin, Kim, back to you.
Well, Rod, what's the likelihood, would you say, of a strike?
It has that look like there could be one, but even if there were one, it's probably not going to be very long. You're going to be hearing in the next week or two about how the union has voted to approve a strike, which is standard form, which gives the bargaining committee the option, if they feel they need to strike, they can. But throughout all of the years that I've been doing this, and it's been a lot now as I look back, both sides will tell you a strike is a failure. They don't want a strike, they want a contract. So the question is, how do they get there? And we're going to have to wait and see how that all plays out.
Certainly more to come. Okay, thanks, Rod.